If you're sleep deprived, you shouldn't work out, shouldn't exercise. I mean, you should move, you should do activity because there's benefit to that, but you shouldn't exercise with the intent of getting better at something, right? To get stronger or faster, more coordinated.
I'm just going to plead the fifth over here on this.
Like all that's happening when you're asleep. All of that repair and actually getting better at anything is happening while you're asleep.
I was going to ask you that, and I was like, I pretty much know what your answer's going to be, because there's people that have to make that decision. Okay, I know I got to be at work by 8. It's a late night. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. My kid was awake or whatever. Do I get up and do the workout?
Yeah.
Or do I get an extra hour of sleep? Which,
if sleep is going to prevent you from doing anything, any type of activity, then I find a happy medium on that. But you need the activity. There's a lot of benefits. By activity, I mean going on a walk, doing like some zone 2 type of cardio. You could do like movement drills or something like that, but like I wouldn't recommend rolling, like actually fighting. Like I wouldn't do that if I'm sleep deprived. One, you're way more likely to get injured. There's a very, very clear correlation between how many hours you sleep and your risk of injury. Here's something that's really interesting. If I wanted to teach you something and I said, I'm going to teach you how to type with your left hand. And I say, hey, come in for an hour of training in the morning. At the end of that hour, we see where you're at. We see where your skill level is. And then I want you to come back at 7 o'clock tonight, and I'm going to retest you. When you come back at 7, you're going to be worse than you left training. If you go home and you go to sleep and you come back and test, you're going to be better than you left training because you're actually learning when you sleep. Interestingly, if I say, I'm going to teach you something this morning, I want you to take a nap today, and then come back and test at 7, you'll come back and test better than you left your training. And then when you go home and go to sleep, you're going to get better again. So if somebody could break their day and like have a midday nap, they could essentially get 2 days worth of training in a day.